This is PurplePanda Guy, welcoming you back to another video. In today's video, I'll be talking about the Star Wars Squadrons cinematic that came out, I think, a month ago or so. Sorry I've been so late on it, I just had some stuff going on. But yeah, I'll talk about it, I'll talk about what it can mean and why I think it's good, and yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so, some things I thought were interesting about this trailer were I found it interesting to see, I guess, the battle of the Empire and the New Republic. I found that very interesting because, you know, often in the movies you see the battles, but it's definitely a lot more bloody, or you see a lot more carnage than you do normally, which is very interesting. Now, another thing is I guess it's showing how the Empire, like in the movies, is always portrayed about not caring about their own members. However, in this trailer, you can definitely see that they do care about, you know, the other members, like, I can't remember his name, but the guy in the TIE Interceptor, you know, goes to save one of his own, and then at the end of the trailer, they come back to save him and all that kind of stuff. It also shows something that is something I've believed for a long time. It's not just in this movie, it's in every movie. It's that villains and good guys, or bad and good guys, are subjective, which basically just means that it depends on what side you're looking at it from, because both sides are good and both sides are bad. And in this trailer, in the movies, we often see and are told that the Empire are the bad guys, right? Because we see them doing bad things and all that, and we never see the rebellion, because the story in the movies is being told from the point of the rebellion or the New Republic or the, you know, whatever, but it's being told from the good guy's point of view. So of course they're not going to say they're not going to show all the bad stuff they've done, right? But this trailer, since it's being shown from the Empire's side, it portrays them as the good guys, and I don't think it's just portraying them, it's showing that the rebellion is not all good, and it's showing that the Empire is also not all bad, which I think is an interesting dynamic that I'd really like to kind of see in the movies. We did see this a bit in Battlefront 2, because we got to play as Iden Versio in the campaign, but that was only, like, for, I'd say, only, like, a couple, we only got, I think, like, 3 missions, and then she turned to the good side, which was really annoying, because we were just kind of getting to show what was happening. But this is a very interesting dynamic. I'm really looking forward to playing it, because in Squadrons we will be playing it through both sides, so you won't just choose one side of, you know, you won't just choose the New Republic and then play through the whole story as them. You won't just choose the Empire and play through the whole story. You will dynamically shift between both perspectives of the of the Empire and the Rebellion, New Republic, as you're playing the actual story, which I think will be very interesting. So now I don't think this trailer, well, it's not a trailer, sorry, it's cinematic. I think this cinematic might mean something, I don't know. It might just be to show off some stuff that you can do in Squadrons, which I definitely think it is, because it seems like all the maneuvers you see in the game, or in this, cinematic, like, you know, like the spinning and the drifting and all that kind of stuff, it seems like you will be able to do that in Squadrons. However, I also think that there could be a different motive, I guess, which is, I think it would be kind of cool if at one point in the story you had to choose between the Empire and the Rebellion in terms of which one to destroy, and you would play the rest of the story. So I'm thinking, like, for example, maybe at one point in the story towards the end, with like maybe 10 minutes in the story left to go, you would actually have to choose whether to shoot the pilot you're playing as on the Empire side, or the pilot you're playing as on the New Republic side. And I'm thinking maybe there will be like some sort of third person, like maybe the camera, you'll go beside each other, the camera will go into third person, and you'll have a choice between both. And I'm thinking that you could destroy one and you would play the rest of the story as the one you chose. However, I think there would only be like 10 minutes if that happened, because I don't think they'd make you play through a lot of story when one of them's gone. But I think that would be a very interesting dynamic if they did that. But I don't know, this cinematic could mean that, or it could have just been, showing that. But any case, I really think it's interesting. I'm really excited to play Squadrons. It's out on the 2nd of October, I believe, unless it hasn't been delayed. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. If it's anything, it's going to be a lot like this, hopefully like the cinematic, and I'm all for that. Just quickly, I wanted to talk about the planet that they're on. Not the planet when they're under, but when they, go through the atmosphere and all that. That's a really nice planet. It kind of looks like a mix of like Bogana from Jedi Fallen Order and I don't know, maybe kind of like Tekadana or whatever it's called from The Force Awakens, where Mars's castle is. And it also looks a little bit like Batuu. I don't know if this planet will be in the actual game. It would be awesome if it was in the actual game, but I don't know. Anyway, those were my thoughts on the Star Wars Squadron cinematic. Sorry it took so long. I had to do some stuff, but I'm back now. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you're new and you enjoy this video and my other content, please subscribe. If you have an idea for a future video, whether it be a Minecraft video, whether it be a video game review, even if it's a movie review, you can put it down here and I will do it. I am planning on doing some movie reviews soonish, so please put down some movies, like your favorite movies. Tell me your favorite movies and maybe I'll review them. Anyway, until next video, goodbye.